All right, so like usual, turn on some music to get yourself bumping and excited to move. We will get started. We'll start with our usual marching on the spot, slowly getting our heart rate to increase, warming up all of our muscles, getting our joints ready for our workout. And don't forget about your arms. You want to move all of our limbs here. Nice. And let's widen that stance. It's gonna look like penguins for a little bit. And let's switch it up with our usual reach across. So nice and gentle to start, right? So we're getting a gentle twist in our spine. And after a few reaches, you might feel like you've got a little bit more room to reach a bit further. And let's change the direction. So reaching for the top corners, back to the middle, down to the ground. Let's do one last round, and then we can go back to marching. All right, let's pick up the pace a little bit. We're gonna go for a light jog. Nice, looking good. And let's bring it back down. And let's get our knees up nice and high here. Nice, taking the stairs 2 steps at a time. You have the option to stay here, or you can add the arms. So breaking a stick over your knee. All right, and let's get the back of the legs warmed up here. So we're just kicking backwards, some hamstring curls. Arms can stay low, or you can pulse your elbows. Whichever feels best in your shoulders. Let's go back to marching. You can keep your feet moving, but if you want to stay still for balance, you can keep both feet on the ground. Either way, arms are going out to a T. Let's go forward, nice and small. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And let's get some full arm circles. Nice. All right. Shake it out if you need to. Let's go the other way. So out to a T, starting small. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And full arm circles. Nice. All right, shake it all out if you need to. How are we feeling? Thumbs up. Awesome, good to see. Grab a sip of water if you need it, and then you can get started. I need a little sip. All right, so we've got a new exercise today, so everyone grab your chairs. Tilt my camera down a smidge. We're gonna be doing I's, Y's, and T's, so really good for our shoulders, posture muscles, okay? So we're sitting down. Because we're exercising, we're more forward on our chair, right? If we're too far back, we're too relaxed. So keep your tush forward. You're gonna sit up nice and tall. All we're gonna do is lean forward here, and leading with your thumbs, you're gonna reach up above your head. So nice and straight for an I. Bring your arms back down, and then you're gonna bring them back up to a Y. So nice wide position here, and then back down. And again, leading with your thumbs, up to a T. And back down, okay? So we're moving through I's, Y's, and T's, okay? We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. If there is a position that doesn't feel so good, absolutely no need to do that, okay? Just do the positions that feels best in the shoulders. So let's get moving in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we've got our I, Y, and T. So our backs are still nice and long here, right? We're leaning forward. Both feet are planted on the ground. We're almost there. And that's my timer. Woohoo! All right, good work, everyone. You can stay seated if you'd like, but next up we have our bicep curls to overhead press. So we will need our weights for this one. Nice little reminder here, palms are facing forward as we curl up, and then our palms face together as we press overhead, and then we come back down, okay? So again, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. Looking good, everyone. So we're moving with control here, right? So it's just those arm muscles that are working to lift that weight up to your shoulders. So we're not moving our hips at all to gain momentum. Nice. All right, that's my timer. You can put those weights to the side, shake out those arms if you need to. We have another new exercise today. We are going to do monster walks. So lots of leg work with this one. I'll show you how to do it first. We're gonna get into that squat position. So we've got our hips back, okay? All we're gonna do is step out and then bring the leg together, out and together, and then we'll go the other way. Okay, so we're staying in that squat position, really making sure we're working on those leg muscles. So I'm just showing you here, we still have our hips back as we do it, okay? Nice, looks good. We'll get started here in 3, 2, 1. Looking good. So the lower we get our tush to the ground, the harder those muscles have to work, okay? So if you feel like you want a bit more of a challenge, just bend a little bit further. Nice. We're almost there, less than 10 seconds. All right, bring it up, shake it out if you need to. Next up, push-ups. So let's find our space on the wall, use our counter, our table, or our desk. Again, we're gonna do this one for 30 seconds. We've done this one before, so let's get moving in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're moving as one unit, right from our heels up to our head. So we're one straight line. We're not dipping our hips at all. We're not bowing down to the wall. Really working those arms and chest muscles. And that's my timer. All right, bring this back here. Next up is hamstring curls. So I'm just gonna tilt a smidge. So we did this in our warm up, okay? This is when we're curling back, right? So working on the muscles in the back of the leg. So you can stay with what we do in the warm up. If you wanna go a little bit further, you can add a mini squat to it, okay? It's gonna work those muscles a little bit more. You have to push off from the ground a little bit more to activate those hamstring muscles, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. You guys are already moving, I like it. Nice. Again, elbows can be out, pulsing if you prefer. And you can always add that mini squat. 10 more seconds. Looking good. All right. That's the timer. Okay. I'm just going to tilt this down a little bit. We have quick feet next. So for this one, we're kind of going to get into a football stance. So a little mini squat, right? Hips are back. All we're doing is moving our feet nice and quick. Alrighty? If it gets to be too much, you can always do marches. Marching on the spot, okay? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. If you want, you can change up your arms. You can keep them still, right? Whatever works for you. We're over halfway there. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, it's rest time. Grab a sip of water. Do a little walkabout if you need. We're working hard today, I like it. How did those exercises feel? Thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down, all up. Excellent. I know we had a couple of new ones, so I wanted to make sure that they all felt okay. Do you have a favorite exercise? Hamstring curls maybe the monster walks, all of them. I like it. That's so funny. I was really feeling those monster walks this morning, so that'll be my favorite. How hard were we working on that scale of 1 to 10? Ooh, a 7, a 6, a 7. All right. I like it. All right. Any questions at all about any of the exercises? No, feeling good? All right, so my timer is about to go off, so let's set up for our I's, Y's, and T's. So we're gonna need our chair. So a quick little recap, sitting up nice and tall, keep your spine nice and long, then we just lean forward, and that's our starting position, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're bringing your arms up overhead for our Y. Nice, Y and T. Leading with our thumbs. Five more seconds here. Let's get those chairs out of the way. We have our bicep curl to overhead press. So let's pick up our weights. Let's move in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. So palms face together as you press up. Nice. So we're moving with control here. Right, so bringing that weight up from that lower position. We're not going to use our hips to gain momentum. It's just those arm muscles that are working to lift the weights. Whew, that's my timer. Let's drop those weights. Next up is our monster walks. So getting those hips back, right? Nice starting position. We're stepping out, legs together, out, together, and then we can use, travel in the other direction, okay? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. Looking good. Make sure those hips are staying back. We've got 10 more seconds. If you're feeling good, maybe you can bring your tush down a little bit more. See how that feels. Nice. I got a thumbs up. All right, shake it all out here. Next up is our push-ups. Let's move in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Don't try to breathe with this one. We're moving as one single unit. We're stick with the board here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hamstring curls are next. So you can do them just like we would in our warm-up, or you can add that mini squat to it, okay? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Arms can pulse if you prefer. Add that mini squat if you'd like for our last 10 seconds. See how it feels. And time. All right, shake it out. Quick feet. Our football stance for this one. You can always march on the spot if you prefer. Let's move in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So moving our feet nice and fast. Getting ourselves excited, getting our hearts to pump faster. Nice. Change up your arms if you'd like. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, rest time. Grab a sip of water. Do a little walkabout if you need. All right, how are we doing? Thumbs up. Thank you. Thumbs up, wonderful, thank you so much. What do you think of the I's, Y's, and T's? Yeah, I like it. Do we feel our shoulders or our back muscles working with that one? Yeah, good. If you find that it's getting a little too strenuous on that lower back, you don't have to lean quite as far forward. So you can back off a little bit, okay? And see if that feels a little bit better. All right, how hard were we working that round? The same, 7. Ooh, all 7s around. Are we ready to do one last round? You feeling good? Yeah? All right, excellent. So let's get ready for our I's, Y's, and T's. We need our chair. So like I mentioned before, no need to go all the way forward, right? So if our lower back is not loving it, just bring your body up a little bit higher. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're leading with our thumbs here. And like I mentioned before, if there is anyone that doesn't feel good, so any of these positions feels too strenuous on those shoulders, there's no need to do it, okay? Really pay attention to how your body's feeling. Looking good. That's time. All right, bicep curl to overhead press. Let's pick up our weights. Stand up nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So our palms are facing forward as we do our bicep curl. Then we switch so they face together. Then we press up. Nice. We're almost there. And that's my timer. Next up is our monster walks. So we're getting into that squat position, right? And we're walking it 2 steps one way, then 2 steps the other way. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We want to make sure our hips are back, right? So we're still in that squat position. Nice. 10 seconds left on the clock here. Keep breathing. All right, shake out those legs. Push-ups are next. So let's get ourselves situated, ready to go for our push-ups. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Where our bodies are nice and straight. We're not dipping at our hips. We're not bowing down to the wall. We're almost there. And that's my timer. Shake out those arms, roll out those wrists if you need to. Hamstring curls are next. So we can do them just like we do in our warm-up, or you can add that mini squat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. And we can add those elbows if you'd like. See how it feels. Ten seconds left. Let's see how that mini squat feels. Give it a try. No need to stick with it if it doesn't feel so great. All right, shake out those legs. Next up, quick feet. So we're getting into our football stance, right? Nice little squat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep breathing with this one. Feel free to change up the arms if you'd like. We're almost there. Keep moving those feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Great work, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Pats on the back. Snaps to you all. Great work. Grab a sip of water, and then we can move to our cool down. All right. So sitting or standing, nice and tall. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. And let's go the other way. Lift those shoulders up to your ears and let them drop. We'll do our head circles, so starting nice and small, spiraling out to larger circles, moving at a pace that feels best for you. Lengthening our necks here. And whenever you're ready, coming back to center. Take a moment here so we're not dizzy. And let's go the other way. So starting small. And spiraling out to larger circles. And whenever you're ready, coming back to center. When you're not feeling so dizzy, let's drop our right ear to the right shoulder. You can add the right hand on top of your head, just resting there. If you want to deepen your stretch, left palm reaching down toward the ground. And let's gently bring our heads back to center. And let's go the other way. Left ear to left shoulder, left hand resting on top of your head. And if you would like to go further, right palm reaching down to the ground. Gently bring it back up. Nice. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls here. And let's go the other way. And let's lift those shoulders up to our ears and let them fall. Nice. Right arm across the body, left arm's coming underneath. Give yourself a hug here. And let's unwind, shake it out if we need to. And other side, left arm across the body, right arm's coming underneath, and give yourself a nice hug. Right, let it all go. Shake it out if you need. Let's clasp our hands together. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach forward, round out that upper back. Keep reaching your hands forward. Upper back backward. We've got a nice opposite effect here. Nice stretch in those muscles between the shoulder blades. And let's release those hands down. Gently lift our chins up and press our palms back. Keep those shoulders low. I can see them creeping up to your ears. Let them drop. Nice. And let's shake it out. Everyone grab your chairs. We're going to do our hamstring stretch in the seated position. So you might be able to go a little bit deeper here. Okay, so we're sitting at the edge of our chair. We've got 1 foot forward, so nice and straight. Flex those toes, so toes to your nose here. Hands on that opposite leg. Let's take a big inhale, lengthen our spine. Exhale, lean forward. All right, let's bring ourselves back up. Switch sides. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, let's lean forward into the stretch. Relax here. All right, let's bring our bodies back up. We're gonna stay in our chairs. I'm just gonna switch my position so you can see me here. If you can, we've got our feet flat on the ground. Let's bring our right ankle on top of the left knee, just like so. So I've got my foot flexed here, okay? If we can't get into this position, you're just gonna straighten out that left leg, and then you can cross that ankle just underneath the knee. So whichever feels best for you, okay? I'm gonna bring myself back up here. We're gonna inhale, lengthen our spine. Exhale, we're just gonna gently lean forward until we get a nice stretch into that hip, that right hip. You may not need to go very far with it, okay? Even sometimes being in this position can be a stretch. All right, let's bring our bodies back up and we'll switch sides. So that left ankle over top of the right knee. Make sure your foot is nice and flexed, even if we're in this position, like so, right? So that right leg is straight, and then you've got your left ankle over, nice flexed toe. Everyone, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, gently lean forward until you feel a stretch in the left hip. Let's bring our bodies back up. You can uncross those legs, shake them out if you need to. We can stay in our chairs today for our breathing. So just staying put here. We're just gonna do the exact same thing as we would standing. We're gonna take a big inhale, reach those hands all the way up to the ceiling. Let's get really tall from our chairs here. Wiggle those fingers. Nice, let's reach the right side a bit higher. And let's reach the left side a bit higher. And back to center, wiggle those fingers and exhale, release. Nice and easy, inhale, reach up. And when you're ready, exhale, release. And the last one, very gentle. Inhale through your nose. Nice and easy. And whenever you're ready, exhale through your mouth to release. Great work, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Fantastic. Hope we're all feeling good.